come in, sir?
Yes, please come, please. Please come.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Please sit down.
Thank you, sir.
Kavinmozhi,
Yes, sir.
you are functioning as municipal commissioner for about 4 months.
Yes, sir.
Give me a quick appraisal of your commissionership.
Sir, I was appointed as municipal commissioner in Kundrathur municipality effective from August 19, 2024, sir. And I underwent 3 months training. First month from Tamil Nadu Urban Institute, Coimbatore, and then 2 months where I was appointed as trainee commissioner in Pundamalli municipality, sir. So our main functions include solid waste management, starting from door-to-door collection of waste from each household, and then second one is water supply, sir. So we have to check chlorination level in every water point and every OHT installed in our municipality, and then third one is property tax assessment and the collection of property tax and other non-tax revenues for our municipality, sir.
Now, when we look at Kundrathur municipality, what is the size of the budget?
So, from our own source of revenue, we collect nearly around 45 to 50 lakhs, sir,
As what?
as a own source of funds, sir.
No, under what category?
So, it is coming under general fund, and it is collected from various property tax. And
I want that answer.
Yes, sir. Property tax, professional tax, and also we collect entertainment tax, sir.
Okay, and the size of your expenditure there? Annual expenditure?
So, the annual expenditure will be around 30 to 35 lakhs, sir. And also we have some corpus amount. If our expenditure is going beyond the collected revenue, and we'll take some amount from the corpus fund, sir.
You mean to say your municipality is running surplus?
Yes, sir.
So 40 lakhs and this is 30 to 35 lakhs. It's a surplus budget?
Yes, sir. Because we provide salary to our staffs from SFC accounts, sir. So we are now running under surplus, sir.
You are a NCC certificate holder.
Yes, sir.
What was the motto of NCC?
So the motto of NCC is unity and discipline.
In Hindi, how do they call it?
So sorry, sir. I don't know.
You haven't seen that? I thought in NCC they teach you a little bit of Hindi.
Yes, sir, but it was very long time, and sorry, sir, I couldn't recollect.
Are you one of those Hindi ventam poda?
No, sir.
Why?
So because I believe learning a new language or a third language doesn't mean we are neglecting our own language, sir. And learning a new language will also increase our chances and our career opportunities, which is available all over India, sir.
But why do the common man is opposed to Hindi?
Sir, I believe the common man thinks or he believes in the fact that it undermines their regional language or their regional belief. I think so, sir.
Kavinmozhi.
Yes, sir.
It's a lovely name.
Thank you, sir.
What does it mean?
So, my name is a unisex name, sir. And Kavin means beauty, and the language means, Mori means language, sir.
So, it refers to beautiful language.
Yes, sir.
So, would you say Tamil is a beautiful language?
Of course, Tamil is a beautiful language, sir.
So, what about other languages?
Sir, other languages also has its own uniqueness and its beautiful beautiness in itself, sir.
But Tamilians are, looked at by the entire Indian, North India especially. Tamilians are looked at as very fanatic and chauvinistic in their language, love for their language. Would you agree?
Sir, I agree that I agree with the fact what you are saying, sir. But I don't.
Do you agree with the fact that they are fanatic and chauvinistic?
No, sir. I think
that's my question.
Yes, sir.
It is felt that Tamilians are fanatic and chauvinistic when it comes to language.
Sir, I believe the fact by which you are referring is often taught by only few people or few group of people in the state, and I think the generation which are upcoming in the state didn't agree with the fact that you are referring, sir.
All right. See, you are dealing with local self-government.
Yes, sir.
Indian cities are considered to be among the most unlivable cities in the world. What do you have to say? How would you respond to this?
So the term unlivable, I think here refers to population explosion that was started after early 1950s. Sir. So with the population explosion, there is very small amount of space and or habitat that people should occupy, and also the fragmented landholdings. Which provide very less space for the people to accommodate, sir. And also the waste generated and the waste segregated and collected is not up to the point, so which leads to that the term which you are mentioning, sir.
Can you list three issues, the most critical issues that is affecting livability
in the cities of Indian cities?
Yes.
So I think I'll go with the first point, which is the waste or the generation of garbage vulnerable points or garbage hotspots, where people just dump their waste and it is starting to accumulate as a legacy waste. First one. And the second one, I'll go with the population density, sir. So there is a ratio or there is an aspect where the per square meter only this many people should live. But now our Indian cities are accommodating more than that ratio, sir, for per square meter. Sorry, sir, I couldn't remember the ratio. But now we are living, we are more than that ratio. And then third one is the availability of safe drinking water and the road facilities, sir.
In India, now there is a trend towards urbanization.
Yes, sir.
People migrating from the rural areas to urban, cities and towns. And there's a lot more economic activity happening also. Why isn't urban, or rural local government, why are they not self-sufficient with their resources?
So they are self-sufficient, means urbanization happens mainly due to the job opportunities that are available in the urban side. So people find it, they can get more revenue when they work in the urban areas, sir. So, and also they want to go for a living where they have higher standard of...
No, my question is this. Let us say Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
Now, Bangalore generates the huge, a very big chunk of the GDP of the state.
Yes, sir.
But that doesn't seem to be reflecting on the civic amenities that is, lacking in Bangalore.
Yes, sir.
So, how do you, perceive this?
So one thing, the revenue didn't add up to its civic amenities, means there is there is a more level of implementation gaps that available when it comes to giving basic infrastructure facilities.
Why do you think there are implementation gaps?
So the implementation gap starts from because of mainly due to top-down approach, sir. Because top-level bodies they frame policies, and less inclusive framework will lead to the poor implementation gaps, because the people who are in the bottom level of the administration are most of the time they are the implementation entities.
There is a criticism that there is a poor participation of the people living in the cities in decision making.
Yes, sir.
And in policy formulation with reference to issues that affect their daily life.
Yes, sir.
Would you agree with that?
Sir, it was happening once upon a time, sir. I mean,
Now it has changed.
Sir, India is slowly moving towards.
I'm not asking about India.
Yes, sir.
Let us say a municipal administration. Let us say a mayor. Do you think the mayor of Chennai is independent in taking decisions that affects her constituency, or does she simply toe the line of the ruling party that is ruling the state?
So actually there is a body called council, sir, where every subject that will get implemented in the corporation or municipality, it has to get its approval from the council, and the council consists of various ward councillors, and it is obviously headed by the mayor, sir. So only when it gets a majority approval from that council, then only the project starts.
No, are you trying to tell me that everything is fine, there is no scope for any improvement, and and the city, the residents of Chennai have a say in everything that is done in the city, and they are able to play their role. It is totally participative decision making. Are you suggesting that?
So I'm saying that there is obviously a gap that exists between the people and the council, but obviously it is making an improvement where their voices are heard and their problems are overheard and the solutions.
Okay, now let me ask you one thing. Do we have a central list of legislation?
Yes, sir.
Do we have a state list of legislation? Do we have a local list?
No, sir.
Why not? Is that not a gap? When you have empowered the third tier of the government,
Yes, sir.
but you don't have a third list,
Yes, sir.
don't you think that is a big lacuna?
Yes, sir. It is a lacuna, sir, and our government should take steps to address that in either giving a local list or in some other way, sir, where the public voice are heard.
Okay, your parents, your father is a journalist.
Yes, sir.
How has artificial intelligence impacted media?
So currently artificial intelligence has its many applications, which also involves its applications in journalism, sir. So AI has its positives and negatives. When it comes to positives, AI can easily generate or easily warn people about the current happenings, and it also has its ability to give the information and also a real-time fast information at the earliest, sir. And also it has its own negatives like dissemination of the fake news propaganda without knowing its authenticity, and it also has its limitations when it comes to source checks, sir. So when a news gets published in social media, and if the AI has the ability just to broadcast the news, and it has its AI can't assess its authenticity, sir, just by reading the lines or just by reading a news.
See, Yuval Noah Harari in his new book Nexus,
Okay, sir.
he says that algorithm-driven AI has taken the role of the editor, and the traditional role of the editor has vanished because the algorithm is only focused on commercially viable user engagement. And your father is an assistant editor.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is, if AI is doing the job, then what is the role of an editor and an assistant editor? Because it's all done, through algorithms.
Sir, actually AI is being implemented in the jobs or in the works where there is a repetition of the job, sir. For example, a person or a worker who is repeatedly doing a single job and without any changes in that. For example, weaving a cloth or making a printout of a book, like that, sir. So, but when it comes to the job of the editor, AI the editor has to understand the emotions of the people and the happenings around them from the human perspective, sir. I think AI replacing the job of the editor will have the more negative side because AI fails to understand the emotions of the people, sir.
Thank you.
There is a big FMCG company in Tamil Nadu called Kavinmozhi.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell me something about that? Who's the founder? What do they deal? What are they famous for? What are the areas they have products?
So with my limited knowledge, I think Kavinmozhi products they have their products in cosmetics, I think so, sir. But I don't have I didn't know about that, sir.
Do you think the sachet marketing, like the 1 rupee packets, 2 rupee packets, have added to pollution in the rural areas, or generally the pollution load in India? You give 5 rupees Horlicks or 10 rupees Maggie. It's convenient in a way. It reaches out to the bottom of the pyramid, but it has also added to the pollution load, right? So what's the way forward? Like we need to, a person cannot buy 150 rupees or 200 rupees Horlicks big if he's poor, but they would also have access to it if it's small sachets. Economically, it's a very wise decision, but this pollution, how can we tackle it while reaching out to the bottom of the pyramid?
So certainly, sir, it is a fact that giving sachets will also benefit the people and also giving harm to the environment, in the way of dumping of plastic, sir. But we can find the ways where we reach the people with that same level quantity of products in sustainable packing, sir. Now there are variety of companies or self-help groups or community organizations where they make products with the naturally available natural raw materials using jute or bamboo or palm leaves and delivering it to the people at this. Maybe the price may be high, a bit high, because due to the use of natural raw materials.
For certain things, your packing material is okay, but for certain others, you cannot use jute, for shampoo, for example.
So if I am not wrong, I think I have heard that milk was recently packed in a material where it in a very sustainable way. Sir. Sorry, sir, I couldn't recollect the.
For milk bottles would do, I believe. Okay. What do you think about the waste to energy plants? Do you think India is ready for generating electrical energy from the urban waste, where we could burn it? And are we ready for it? Do you think it's suitable technology for us to deal with pollution also, but generate energy also?
So certainly, India is moving towards the waste to energy plants, because India has formulated the 4 types of stages where it started to reuse its waste products, starting from the first stage, second stage, third and fourth. Where the first stage involves the use of rotten or waste materials from the agricultural produce, and it is converted into ethanol, sir. And the second one also involves the materials from the agriculture, and also the third and fourth involves microorganisms that involves the use in converting the waste into energy, sir.
No, you're talking about biofuel production in general. I'm asking about the urban waste. You just burn it and produce electricity like a thermal power plant. Instead of coal, you use waste materials to burn. Are we ready for it? Would it help a country like India, or would it be a burden for us?
Sir, when I can say, quote it with the example from the state of Tamil Nadu, sir. Currently, we don't employ the way where our urban waste are converted into energy, sir. We are just now dumping, and we are converting the wet waste into organic manure in the place called MCC, sir, micro composting centers. But surely the government will find its way, and the science will find its way to convert the urban waste into energy, sir.
What is upcycling? There's a term, upcycling.
Yes, sir. Sir, I think it refers to something changing from the ground level into upper. Sorry, sir.
No, it's related to pollution, environmental protection. Upcycling, what does it? You have studied agriculture, right? And your optional is also agriculture. Given a choice, if you get into Indian Forest Service and also get into Indian Civil Service, what would be your preference?
Sir, in case if I am appointed as a director of agriculture after I got IAS, I'll certainly concentrate the areas where...
No. I'm just asking you if you are getting results, positive results in both.
Yes, sir.
You're selected into Forest Service also, and you get into Civil Service also. Let's see IAS. So which would you select?
Sir, I'll go for IAS.
Why?
Sir, because I always heard, or I'm currently witnessing that a district collector is a cutting edge, sir. So with the
District collector is a
cutting edge, sir.
Okay.
So he can make or break the project, sir.
Oh.
So with to an extent, with an agricultural graduate, I could have become an agricultural extension officer, sir. So I would have ended up with the director of agriculture before my retirement. But certainly, when I become IAS officer, my area of operation will be vast, and I can really make a difference to the lives of people to the extent possible, sir. So I would like to choose
Okay.
IAS, sir.
Agri-business startups, how are they doing? Like, have you heard about any successful models from your state or any other state, the recent times, where agri-business startups have come up well and doing good?
Sir, now India and Tamil Nadu both are emerging as a hotspot for agri-business startups, sir. So during my college days, there is a program called Rave, sir, where we will be posted in a village and for 90 days, sir. So we have to interact with the farmers of that certain village, and we have to come up with the problems, and we have to find solutions for that particular village, sir. So there was a startup in the village, in the area near Erode, where farmer producing organizations are involving in the production of coconut tonic, sir. So
Coconut?
Tonic, sir.
What is that?
So coconut tonic is a solution consists of micronutrients. Sir. It is
It is for giving nutrition to the coconut trees.
we have to tie the pocket in the roots of the coconut tree where the roots will absorb the nutrients and it will supplement the growth of coconuts, sir.
Okay.
So it is running successfully among the coconut growing areas of Tamil Nadu, sir. So with this fact, agricultural business ecosystem is very good when it comes to India and as well as Tamil Nadu, sir.
Is there a possibility of using treated effluents of industries as a kind of fertilizer feed or something like that for agriculture, or is it completely no-go area? So long time back, the companies, Coca-Cola was giving away some waste materials produced in their plant to the agricultural farmers. Later on, it was found out to be harmful,
Yes.
and they were criticized for it. So I'm just generally asking you, is there any possibility where industrial effluents, once treated, can be used as some kind of input, even the industrial effluent water, if it is treated, or some kind of waste product that can be used as a feed for agriculture?
So currently India is moving towards organic farming, and the way to implement the organic farming is integrated farming systems, sir. So with that...
No, that's a general concept. I'm asking you, just can we use the industrial waste as some kind of utilization as
Yes,
an
sir.
input?
Yes, sir. In the IFS system, we can use the treated waste, and we have to consciously assess the level of sodium, magnesium, calcium, and boron, because these are the nutrients will be very high in the untreated treated effluents. So once they are treated and brought under the optimum concentration, and with that optimum concentration, we can use the water not directly to the crops, sir, because some crops are very sensitive to the micronutrients concentration. So, but we can give it as a, for example, for for duck farming, or we can use it as a water for other purposes in the integrated farming system, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
You are an agriculture graduate. You have answered lots of questions about agriculture. Can you tell me some of the steps to improve the productivity of agriculture in Tamil Nadu?
So the productivity of agriculture in Tamil Nadu can be improved with a few steps, sir. So starting from, we have to zone the Tamil Nadu with the native species or the crops which can grow in the particular area. So for example, some areas will be suitable for a particular crop, and that crop will grow very well in that area. So first we have to come up with a zonation map where
Do you think that we don't have all this?
so currently we have only the map where Tamil Nadu is classified into the regions based on climatic conditions, sir.
No, agriculture mapping is there.
Yes, sir, agricultural mapping is, yes, sir.
No, I'm just talking about the productivity. You can take one of the crops. You say a particular crop which you know about it. You talk about the productivity. How will you improve the productivity?
So productivity means more yield per hectare, sir.
So how do you do that?
So more yield we can get from implementation of proper herbicide and proper pest control. Yes, sir. Proper cultural, yes, sir. Cultural, physical, also mechanical measures, sir, where one has to start with the summer ploughing to get away with the pest remnants in the soil, sir. So with the proper cultural and
Can
mechanical...
we use AI-based sensors to monitor the plant growth, maintain the irrigation levels, fertigation levels? Have we done any research on these things in our state? Have you heard about it?
So I didn't know about the states, sir, but in some regions of India, AI-based, GIS-based sensors are being placed, sir, particularly in the regions of Maharashtra, sir, cotton growing areas. We are deploying the leaf reflectance index, which is measuring the leaf health, sir. So when the pest infected is identified, farmers should take immediate and necessary steps to mitigate that
that's
problem.
very complicated. You are talking about some remote sensing kind of technology. The farmer will not know the remote sensing data. It's very difficult for him to assess. But locally made AI-based sensors for a particular field can be adopted. Now this is the latest technology which is being tested and being used among the farmers. Okay, just keep it in mind. And okay, so tell me, what are the reasons for low farm income?
So low farm income can be a result of many factors, starting with the very low productivity, very low productivity among farmers, and also the market availability, for the products that is grown by the farmers, because most of the times we can see the farmers stocking their products and selling up to the market only when they get the higher price, sir. So third one.
But sometimes, many of the produce are perishable.
Yes, sir.
So they can't store it.
Yes, sir.
So, okay. So is there any idea which you have, some of the steps to improve the farm income? Any idea which you can suggest?
So farmers' income can be increased when legalization of MSP came into place, because legalization of MSP will make the...
Are we not having a legalized system for MSP now?
So currently MSP didn't have any legal backup, sir.
How do you say that? The government is paying without any legal backup. How it can?
So the government is paying, sir, but there is no law or legislation that is backing up the occurrence of MSP, sir.
No, you please check it up with that. Okay, so just tell me, you were the municipal commissioner, right? What are the major problems which are controllable by the municipal commissioner in a city or in a town? And what are the uncontrollable problems which you faced?
So controllable problems and which I came across is procedural delays, sir. Because when we want to do emergency work, when in the times of calamities, for example floods, sir, so a municipal commissioner has an upper hand to take control of the situation, sir. And we have certain sections in our Local Bodies Act where a municipal commissioner can do certain precautionary measures, for example laying a road when it comes to emergency conditions, sir. And uncontrollable problems are imparting a behavioral change among the public, sir, especially with respect to solid waste management, sir. Because we are often seeing people dumping their waste across the street or in a place where there is no facility for bin. So imparting a behavioral change among public is a very difficult.
So if you become the commissioner of municipal administration, yes, okay, what would be the steps you will take to educate people to reduce this uncontrollable issues?
Yes, sir. So when I become a commissioner of municipal administration, sir, I have come across a technique I have seen in Coimbatore Corporation, sir. So Coimbatore Corporation has a point called GVP point, sir. So in that GVP point, it is basically a hotspot, sir, where people dump their waste. So people are educated to that the garbage van of a corporation will be coming there around the time of 7 to 9, sir. So people should come and give their waste to the persons standing there. So and the person standing there will segregate the waste into wet waste and dry waste, sir. So I have seen the places where it was a hotspot and now it has changed into a completely clean place, sir. So I think keep implementing that technique and also modifying it to according to the area will certainly change the conditions, sir.
Okay, you must have read the Constitution of India.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell some of the independent authorities which has the constitutional backup? Independent from the executive. Okay. The constitutional authorities who have independent powers to decide on issues what they are supposed to do.
So such bodies involve like Election Commission of India, sir, and then CAG, Comptroller and Auditor General of India, and obviously Supreme Court, sir, and courts and Supreme Court of India, and then
okay. Are they really independent?
So they are independent to the extent like where they can have their say when it comes to public issues, sir.
So there are lots of crime against women which we are hearing. Can you tell some suggestions how to control this or how to reduce these crimes? What kind of steps we should take as a society and by the government, both? So
starting for the society, starting with telling the people to come and first file the case, or to first come out and let out what is their problem or what happened to her. So most of the things started with women being silent about the incidents. So once they come out and talk out their problems, I think most of the times the problem will be solved, sir. So, and also when it comes to government, a proper implementation of the present laws will all, and also solving certain loopholes in the laws. For example, sir, there should be a body in an organization where where it employs 10 or more employees, sir. So government has a mechanism to check that the efficiency of the bodies in that organization, where it can address and also solve the problems, sir.
So, what is your opinion on One India and One Election?
So One India, One Election can be taken as a long-term thing in India, sir, because it has its positives and negatives. When it comes to positives, an election expenditure is a very vast, and by conducting one nation and one election, we can solve that problem, sir. But it also has its negatives, sir, because it cannot be used as an immediate or a sudden thing. It has a long-term procedure, sir, because it also involves the constitutional amendment, and also we have very less number of police personnel, which we have to use it for election guarding, sir.
Can you name any English writers
Yes, sir.
who were awarded Sahitya Academy Award?
Sorry, sir, I didn't know. No, sir.
Okay, your interview is over.
Thank
We'll
you,
give you the feedback.
Kavinmozhi, see, in favor of you, there are a few things which I would like to tell you, and then following that, I will give you a few observations. You should be able to deal with it with a lot of equanimity, because those are meant only to improve your performance. Because our objective here, holding this, is not to support everything that you have done, but to point out the areas where you need to improve so that you can score higher marks.
Yes, sir.
So the project is, let us say, project 200. You agree?
Yes, sir.
The project is 200. To get 200 marks minimum, can be more. Good voice production, you sound very confident, you are appearing very pleasant. These are all your positives. You should be pinpoint accurate with what you are doing. Other things are peripheral, but what you are doing on a daily basis, when it comes to municipal administration issues, see, we all know that the local self-government is supposed to be an independent tier. In fact, the modern theory is that the competition should be between the state and the city. In China, they have empowered the mayor to the extent he can say no to the chief minister. He can simply refuse to listen to him, because all approvals can be given by the mayor for any foreign direct investment. Do you think anything like that can happen here? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. The modern civic administration and what is going on here are totally two, poles apart. They can stop tree felling. They can come and address any civic issue. Now you need to be on top of your game when it comes to municipal administration. What is the modern? What are the issues? And then look at all of us while replying. Listen to the person asking the question. Look at the person only during that time, but during the rest of the time, address all of us. Just adding one point before chairman comes in, a related point. They could ask you, because Chennai is always in the news for the monsoon period flooding, mushrooming growth, clogged waterways. So you are the person who is handling it. They are saying you are always firefighting. Why can't you do some preventive actions? Work on all of that. Go fully prepared. If that question comes, that's your interview. You're going to score very well. Fingertips, the geographical, issues, the gradient, sea level, city, location, then this, waterways, why it's blocked. Again, the sachets clogging up all the... Every year there will be so much money spent in clearing the waterways, but within 1 year, so much plastic goes and blocks it. Now, as a municipal administrator, how are you always waiting for calamity to strike so that you can take people and put them in some schools and give them some food? Is that what municipal administration is all about? How are you going to deal with this in a more proactive way? So please go fully prepared on all of that. I just thought I should give you as a hint.
And NCC's motto is Ekta or Anusashan. Ekta is unity, Anusashan is discipline.
Discipline.
Remember that.
Okay, sir.
They will ask because you are from South.
Yes, sir.
Whether these people are for Hindi, against Hindi, they will ask. Ekta or Anusashan.
Okay,
Unity and discipline. Okay? Right. All the best.
Thank you, sir.